Look at all this loot! DJ, none for you! Welcome back, I'm Captain Xavier, and I am a shameless fan of getting free stuff. And what we have here is yet another blaster sent to me by bublasters.com for review. This is the Xing Shen Fire Phoenix. And, I got stuff to say about it, but let's go ahead and get the performance and the range out of the way first, because that's the fun stuff. And then I'll talk about it. So, to the chronograph. Right. I know you love your FIPs, so let's see what kind of FIPs we get with this thing. It's firing a weird 3/4 dart? 3/5 dart? I don't know. It's an odd length. I don't believe it actually needs to fire that length dart, but that's what it came with and what's in the magazine, so that's what we're going to fire. 148, 151, 149, 148, 121. Rounds complete. That was much better than I was expecting, actually. I'm not sure why I was expecting the performance to be so poor, but I was. And it wasn't. Which is neat. So, let's go to the range. See if I can hit anything. Huh. I'm gonna try some stuff while I'm out there. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna try some half darts in it right now. Alright, I've put standard Adventure Force half darts in there. They were able to fit in the magazine, obviously, but whether it will feed properly, I don't know. We're going to find out. 142, 134, 138, 142, 141. Rounds complete. So, yeah, it will feed, though it gets slightly poorer performance. Fascinating. Alright, now we go into the range. Right, I'm on the range with the Fire Phoenix. We're going to see if we can hit anything at all. I've got, the mag holds 15, they give you 20 darts, so I got 5 extra. I probably will reload just to get the full 20 shots. Let's see if we can hit. Oh, a little low, alright. There we go. Well, it shoots straight. Can I hit the 50? No. All over the place. I don't know where that one went. Oh, Lord. Woo. I got a bottle. I was aiming for the 50, and I got a bottle. Uh-huh. Round complete. It wants for a scar barrel. It seems to have a lot more power than it has barrel. I got 5 more rounds. Let's reload. And I might try it with the half darts. I got a few more of them in a pocket somewhere. We'll see. We'll see. Still want to try to hit that 50. Got another bottle. Still aiming for the 50. One last shot. Come on. No. No. Alright. Try some half darts. Alright. I got 5 Adventure Force half darts. Let's see if they fly any better. A little. Oh, they're flying straighter. But I don't know where they're going. Still can't hit anything, but they look like they flew a lot straighter. So, yeah. Let's go talk about this. Right, so let's talk about this thing. This one, I don't recall asking them to send me this one. I don't recall them asking if they could send this one. So, they're getting a bonus out of this. It has considerably better performance than I was expecting, and I have a feeling it could be getting much better performance than it is getting. Looking at how the darts were flying, it definitely feels like there's more power than is being utilized. Too much power for the length of barrel. So I feel it probably needs a longer barrel and absolutely needs a scar barrel to get some kind of accuracy out of this thing, because it definitely has the power. And it's a nice shell. As you can see, it's got an anodized aluminum plunger tube. It's got a lot of, like, the bars back here are metal. There's a fair amount of metal in here. And it's a really nice, comfortable prime. And so it's definitely got potential that is unfortunately not being fully realized, I feel. The other significant issue is the magazine. It is a proprietary magazine that takes a proprietary dart. So they are a slightly longer dart. They're not quite half darts. Like I said, they're about a 3/4 or 3/8 or 3/5 dart, something like that. Which, I don't know why. I don't know why they chose to do that, but they did. And you only have the one magazine, and no other magazines will work in this. But something I did discover is the angled Talon mags are at the exact same angle. The exact same angle. So it might be possible to create an adapter that would fit in the magazine well and allow this blaster to take angled Talon mags. Now, it does have a Vanguard style pusher, so you can put the magazine in without priming it, but you would need something to hold it in, because as soon as you prime it, it's just going to fall out. You also can't deprime. There is a trigger lock, so you can't deprime. But yeah, it would definitely be possible to make this take angled Talon mags fairly easily. The problem is going to be the catch, because the catch is on the wrong side, because worker Talons are expected to go in this way instead of this way. So you'd probably have to make your adapter so that this is on the back side of the mag well, and there's something on this side that catches. Probably just have it so that it's friction in rather than using the mag release. Perhaps either that, or you might be able to make some kind of a sleeve. Well, there's not a whole, I mean, it's not that much room. So, I mean, you really would just need to have something that fills in this front section that has a notch that catches the magazine. And you'd probably have to design it so that it locks it. I might actually try to design that myself, honestly. I'm kind of tempted. Because like I said, this is a comfortable blaster. It's good, hard plastic again. It's not, it's a thick plastic. It's not brittle. It's a solid feeling blaster. It's just the fact that it takes a proprietary mag that takes proprietary darts that is holding this thing up in many ways. Because it's very similar in design and shape and concept to a Talon Claw. And probably has a similar size plunger tube and could probably take similar springs. It does have a collapsing stock, which is nice. It won't take any other kind of stock, obviously, though you could probably easily design a replacement for this that would take standard stock attachment points. But this is a really nice stock, honestly, being adjustable and all of that. And I do believe you can get to the spring easily by taking the cap off. I could be wrong about that, but I suspect that is the case. That there's just a couple of springs back here, a couple of screws back here, that you would be able to take this off and then easily get to your spring housing. So it's a good designed blaster, a well-designed blaster, other than the magwell and the mag, and possibly the seals and all of that. So this is one that I might tinker with. I definitely want to throw some paint on there. That's just a little bit realistic looking for my taste, but yeah. The Fire Phoenix by Xing Shen, not too shabby. It also does come with a very, very chintzy fake sight. Like you can't actually see through it. There's scuffs and scrapes on there, so that's not so good. But it did come with pop-up iron sights that aren't too bad. They're also almost entirely plastic and a little bit, I'd be worried about that one breaking. But it does have Picatinny rail, so you can put whatever optic you want on it if you can get it to be a little bit more accurate. And I would be interested to take a look at the barrel, see if it's a standard that we have that could be made longer, because that's not a very long barrel. And it definitely needs some more, or at least a scar barrel. I haven't actually tried to see what kind of stuff you could put on there. But yeah, I think there's potential. If you're interested in something that has a forward angled mag, this would definitely be an option. So Link to it will be down in the description, of course. If this is something that just happens to tickle your fancy, here you have it. My thanks to BU Blasters, of course, for sending it, and my thanks to you guys for watching.